Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing this evening? You all good? How's everyone doing? Suki, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Lunlaria, yep, the Asian guy. It always feels Asian guy. I'll be honest. Every time I say your handle, it always feels like I'm being slightly racist, and I don't know. I say, oh yeah, who's he? Oh, he's Asian guy. That doesn't sound like a pretty suspicious, you know? Like, that Brit guy, exactly. I think you did that on purpose. I think you named yourself that just on purpose, you know? Yeah. Tell me, what is that? What is that? This is the peak of all humanity, right here, you know? No, seriously, what are you talking about? Barbados, good evening. How are you? How are you? It's okay, you're Asian too? Hans, welcome in. It's a guy who lives in Japan? Yep. Did you guys know I live in Japan? I don't think I've mentioned it before. I actually live in Japan. It's kind of crazy, you know? Hey, Ryuku. Also, when you play the game, may I request to do solo Danjin? I'll be quite honest. I have not built Danjin on either of my accounts. I really should build one just for the sake of having one, but I haven't. I really haven't. Farm guide? Well, we have the stuff that you need to get for the essential materials for both the character, as in the character leveling essential materials, as well as her skill essential materials, and also her weapon leveling materials as well. So we're going to be going through that too. Please say sorry to Saint and Tectone. For what? Solo cartwheel then? Cartwheel. Possibly. Did the stream show it? The stream did show it, but we're going to go through it all again today as well. I assume you've seen the combat show. I haven't. No, that's the thing. I haven't seen the combat showcase yet. I haven't seen it. So, I will be going through that. 1 second. Let me just show you. Okay. So, yeah, I haven't seen the combat showcase. I have brought these up from the official Wuthering Waves, but I want to go through everything first. You really liking the beard? You know what style I call this? Poor. Poor. And bladeless. Kind of like maidenless, but even worse. I'm pretty greedy and stupid. Well, what was it? You should watch the JP and subversion that Narushio posted? No. If I do, then I'll probably get DMCA'd or something. I don't have enough pulse for Lupa, but I have enough pity for a weapon. How much liberation damage do we need? Well, I don't know. We'll have to find out. Yeah, Aries, I don't know. I look fresh, thank you. I don't think I could save enough for Lupa. I mean, Cartathea is... 1 second, let me just have a look. Game da... Right. We all know that Cartathea is by far the top selling character in all of Wuthering Waves history. I just want to see, like... Holy fuck. That's actually quite insane. That's actually quite insane. Right. Alright. Jesus Christ. So here we've got Cartathea. Also, as you can see, Cartathea, she's currently ranked 1 out of 9 for this year's banners, but also 1 out of 19 for the entirety of the banners. So, just going to go through here. Shakona is 5th out of 9, but also 10th out of 19. So I'm going to do 2. I'm going to read them both, like for the year and in total. So that's why I'm reading 2, and they don't match up because I'm reading the entire totality. Zani is 2nd out of 9 and also 2nd out of 19 with like 6.31. Katia just completely overshadowed. Showkeeper's rerun, to be quite specific here, is 9th out of 9th and 15th out of 19. So the least selling banner in Wuthering Waves for this year. But like, as I remember, like, she didn't sell that well last year either. Cantarella and Camellia, like a dual banner here. 6 out of 9. 6 out of 9. And 11 out of 19. I'll be honest, this one actually kind of shocked me because, you know, well, it shocked me, but it didn't shock me at the same time. Because, you know, like the general consensus of like the hotter the character, the more sexy the character is, the more money they make. I don't. It doesn't seem that way. For a double banner of both Cantarella and Camellia, should I say? You expect to maybe third or fourth? Yeah, I know. 6th. Right here, got 7th out of 9. That's Brant and Changli. 8 out of 9. That's Phoebe. 4 out of 9. This is a Rochia, but honestly speaking, from all the information I can find, really, whenever this banner was out, when this banner was out, it was not entirely, but quite consistently, usually about Jinshi. In my opinion, Jinshi did carry this banner. Usually, I wouldn't say that, but from the polls that I've seen for the popularity of Rochia, in Japan and just in general, Rochia was always ranked somewhere near the bottom of everyone, not just like Resonator characters, but just in general. So I honestly think that Jinshi did carry this one here. Carlotta, yeah, you're right. Carlotta did get third. Carlotta got third. She was first, but Carlotta got third, and then taken down by Zani, and then Zani was taken down by Karthia. Yeah. Zani was kind of a thing. Yeah, I know. Any predictions for Lupa's ranking in Japan? Oh, 1 second. I would expect somewhere around 4 or 5. Ranking wise, I don't know how much money it's going to be. Honestly, I don't care about, like, I am not reading the money because I don't care about the money. I'm just thinking like rankings wise. I honestly do not care about money, like, at all. I think, yeah, for this year I'm thinking 4 or 5. That's my rough estimate. Okay, so I'm gonna. This is the last banner. This is the last banner of last year before 2.0 dropped. This was 8th out of 10. This was a dual banner of both Yinlin and Zhang Liyao, both reruns. Didn't really do anything. Camellia got 5th place out of 10, right in the middle. Right in the middle. Jian's banner got the least sales. This one's a bit like what's the word? Deceiving. This one is actually kind of deceiving because we all know that the start for Wuthering Waves was very, very rocky. Like, just many people couldn't even log in, like, at all. There were optimization issues on mobile and on PC as well. And then for many people, they weren't even able to spend money on the character either because the top up system was just down. Does anyone remember that? Does anyone remember the top up system being completely down for, like, was it 1 or 2 weeks? Was it 1 or 2 weeks for the first week or so? I can't remember. I know it was, like, down for quite a long time for a launch. And also, yeah, the weapon mistranslation really severely hit the reliability of the game and of the banners and such. especially in Japan, which has the highest whales per person. You know, it was fine for you. 1 second. Where is it? It was down. I know for a fact it was down. I remember it very, very, very clearly. Not top launch rewards. That's why they're giving like so many rewards, like just for all the optimizations, and also because you weren't able to top up. Top up not working. No, that's not it. It was like right at 1.1.0. Does anyone remember that? Because it was crashing. It was crashing badly. It was crashing really badly. Anyway. But yeah, there were many issues with the launch of Wuthering Waves. Plus, with the amount of pulls that they were giving, which were a lot, and just also all the pulls to be gained from, all the aspects to be gained from the quests and the overworld and such, didn't really have a massive draw. I mean, honestly, I think that they should have done a double banner release. Honestly, they should have done a double banner release of having both Jian and Yinlin at the same time, just on launch. Regardless. So, giving free rewards for not being able to take your money. I mean, yeah, it like compounds the issue, you know? You couldn't even log in for 2 weeks at the start. Yeah, I know. But like, to be fair though, this is not the top one. This is the rerun banner. This is the rerun. Rerun Jian, 10 out of 10. This is Showkeeper's first banner. 1 second. I was saying all that. I was getting way ahead of myself. One, but that's also deceiving. It's not really one, because a lot of the money that's going into here was actually from Yinlin as well. Completely honestly. It made a lot, but didn't make one. Okay, Showkeeper, this is Showkeeper's first run. This is Showkeeper's first run, 6 out of 10. So 6 out of 10 here, and literally 9 out of 9 for 2025. Showkeeper, for whatever reason, just hasn't really sold well, even though she's pretty much the best support in the entire game, and has been so for the longest time. Zhang Yao, literally the character given out for free in a lull patch, had no build up, no nothing like at all. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Zheja, 7 out of 10. Then 16 out of 19. That's still low for the only must play in the game. I know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Changli got 4 out of 10. So 4. I guess people must have pulled her using free resources. For 1.2, I don't think we were given that many resources for... was it 1.2? Yeah, it was 1.2, wasn't it? No, 1.3. Sorry, no, 1.3, 1.3. I don't think we got that many resources, if I remember correctly. Jinshi sold really damn well on this one. Jinshi got like 2 out of 10. Jinshi, like I said, first Sentinel Resonator, the biggest DPS, like damage per screenshot, nuker in the game by far. Yinlin, it says 3 here, but I don't know. I don't really trust that, because this is all right, guys. You know, I was saying the other day that I like nuked my entire Twitter, right? I nuked my entire Twitter. Like, so if I just like go, I'm just gonna try and scroll right to the end. It won't take long, because, like I said, I've not been posting that much. Right. So this is the first post I made after I nuked my entire Twitter. I cannot go further into the past with this. Like, it just says they're all gone. It just says they're all gone, right? Twitter's weird, because 1 second, I've been like getting this post from June 7th, 2024 is still up for some reason. And I don't know why or how. Everything should have been deleted. You know, like I can't go back further in the past. There should be nothing there. There should be nothing there. But this one's still alive. It's like it still exists. But yeah, this is the actual results I found that I remember because I screenshot this. Like, so Gian in the first week or so. Again, I don't like focusing on numbers. I'm just saying these ones here, but it doesn't really matter. But 2.4, 2.5 should I say? And then for when Yinling came out in June, got double that. I nuked replies and stuff also. Yeah, this is not a reply. This is just an original tweet. But yeah, I nuked all tweets and all replies. Well, you can see I can't go back any further in the past. It's not possible. But apparently it's still here. That's just Twitter being weird, you know? So like, yeah. Yinling's banner made more money in 24 hours than the whole first week of official launch with Jian. But like I said, in defense, the first week of launch for Wuthering Waves was extremely rocky. Extremely rocky. No, I don't want to delete it. I'm just tired now. I've already. If I delete anything more, I'm gonna get people like clipping it out of context, saying, "Oh, see, it's deleting." I'm like, I'm not even gonna fucking bother. But yeah, it was hard to play. Yeah, it was hard to play, hard to load, hard to log into, hard to top up for, hard to do anything. You just have to make a separate Twitter for stream. Like, honestly, I'm at the age where I just didn't think it was that big of a deal. I don't really focus too much on social media. I'm like, all right, it's cool. I'll just because it's easier. Like, do I want to just think of it this way? Do I want to create another stream to follow do I want to create another account to follow 150 of the clean accounts, like the voice actors, the voice actors, the JP accounts, official game developer accounts, etc. So I've got like 150 of these accounts here. Or would I want to create another account to follow 20? It's easier to create another account and follow 20 than it is to create another account and follow 150. I was just thinking it's easier that way. I was like, whatever. Life's too short to be making 2 accounts, but for stream, for this, for me to be able to do this, yeah, it's worth it, you know? Oh, look at that. So, yeah. I think Kura has actual data. Yeah, John, I really, really want to see that data. I want to see how many polls, like including free polls, I want to see how many people pulled on each banner. Like how many times? I don't care about money or anything. Hey Banana, how you doing, man? I have absolutely zero problem during Wuthering Waves launch. I had a tiny problem during the first day. I've set to launch with tiny stutters, but 2 days and gone. Yeah, I mean, it was really weird. I had a lot of stutters and such. Like I think it was mainly a RAM issue. But I don't know what it was. I bought in some new RAM, installed it, and it was like fine. But yeah. I mean, they've been like pumping out optimizations for quite a while, so should be good. Yeah, hello. Welcome in. PS5 never had problems. Well, actually, it was hit or miss. A lot of people had like overheating issues with PS5 or just like not booting issues with PS5. And that was like the beginning of this year, right? It really is like hit or miss. Same thing for PC as well. It was hit or miss. Some people had no issues. Some people had crazy issues. I'm just the unlucky motherfucker that always gets the bad luck. You know? If there's huge demand for a specific archetype, then we'd see them, especially since it takes a while. Well, the archetype that we're getting quite soon is going to be Chisa, right? Even for high-end PCs, it was still a thing. Yeah. I mean, my PC was no slouch, I don't think. Even then. It's almost Lunar Festival, so I expect Wuthering Waves will have one too. Will have one what? Oh, you mean like another free character selector? Or selector or free character like reward or something like that? Lone Mark, welcome in. Hi. Yes, there is a stream. Right. So we've gone through this here. And like I said, I think my estimation for Lupa is probably going to be somewhere around this level here. Around about the same as Cantarella Camellia. About this 3 mark. About roughly about 5. I think about right in the middle of the pack. Like 5. 5. 5 out of 10. Person, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. All right, so I'm gonna get my headphones on, and we're gonna need to check my headphones, make sure there's no centipedes in there. You know, it's centipede season, by the way, guys. Centipede season. Absolutely disgusting things. Right, so I need to check. So sometimes I just check under my keyboard as well. Right, so let's have a look at this. I still have not seen the combat showcase yet. You hate them? Same. Right, so... Ooh. Okay. Right, so... Good. I'm going to turn the volume up a little touch. It's going to be a little loud, okay? On the louder side compared to usual. Right, let's have a look. Ooh. Decent 2D animation. Oh, also, I like this music. I really like the camera angles here. There's a lot of, like, dynamicism. Oh, I saw this. Yeah, this image is great. I did not expect this kind of music for Lupa. Okay, got a bit of, like, mid-air attacks. Oh, the three wolves. I love like just how she's always laughing and smiling. Who is singing this? This is sick. Oh, it's got some like death metal screaming with like techno. I love it. I need to watch that again. No, the singing's amazing.
What are your expectations for this match, Lupa?
There's only one, and that's
pure victory.
A fight to remember.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna say pure victory, but whatever. That was what was the music on that? That music was sick. That music was like legit, straight up sick. Pixel Tree, I'm good, man. How are you? How are you? I'm good. I need to watch this again. Like the music in this combat showcase here, I'm gonna need this like just on its own. I love this music. This music's amazing. Yeah, the music vibe sounds familiar. Like it's got like death metal screaming. It's definitely a female. It's definitely a woman screaming. With like this like hard, like not hardcore techno, just like a very techno, a really strong techno beat in there. I'm loving the mix here of like this pure aggression with the singing, the screaming, should I say, and then the high energy with the techno as well. It's just fantastic. I need to get this. I really want this song. I'm gonna watch it again because I really want to listen to it again. It's got a very different vibe. I've not heard songs like this so far. This song's so good, and also this animation is like it's always twisting and turning, very very dynamic.
You cold, warrior?
The FPS was a little low, but still. Got some like, yeah, like I said, the mid-air attacks there. She looks really cool. I like these graphics as well, showing the tacit mark. That's got to be the old animation. And she goes into like a second form, like white leotard type thing. Like, yes, your vibes, give them to me. Burn to dust. Should have been burned to ashes.
What are your expectations for this match, Lupa?
There's only one, and that's to make it a fight to remember.
I really think that last line should have been like absolute victory. I don't know. I just think like absolute victory would have been like a much harder hitting line. But like with her character, it makes sense because she doesn't really care about victory as much as she just cares about enjoying the fight and such. That's fine. But yeah, that was good. Metal, hard rock, techno, whatever fusion that is. It's whatever fusion, the fusion. Yeah, hardcore. Yeah, that would be funny at the end of it. Resonator brought to you by hardcore. Oh, okay, that's fair. Let's have a look at the JP version. I'm interested to see the JP version. It's just another excuse for me to listen to the song, I'll be quite honest. Reload, please. Like, it's there, it's fine. It's just not loading because YouTube is shit. Okay, finally. There we go. Okay, JP version. Still the same song, which is all good for me. Honestly, it reminds me of a lot of the electro death metal I used to listen to. Right, I'm gonna say, voice-wise alone, like just that voice line alone, I think I prefer the English version, especially with the vibe that they're going with the music. She's like, really, yeah, like, okay, that was a nice little gap going on there. Like, all right, but I want the laugh's good. Okay, let's listen for the laugh. Way too young. Yeah, I prefer. She sounds a little too young for me. Too soft. Yeah. I wanted to laugh. Oh, all right, that was pretty cool. That was pretty good. That laugh was pretty cool. That was good. Okay, that was a good line delivery. Okay, that was pretty sweet. Yeah, she says a fun fight. She like not a fight to remember, just a fun fight. Yeah. Yeah, the JP voice it didn't sound what I thought it would sound like, you know? I think this is a case where I honestly prefer the English version compared to the JP for Lupa. This might be the first one. Was it the first one? Is it the first one where I just outright prefer the English version compared to the JP? It is very high pitched. Yeah. Isn't her spear color a very specific Fraxis red kind of? Let's have. In fact, I've been always remembering, like, I've got the spear. I've got Gaybolg. Gaybolg, Lancer's spear. Is it downstairs somewhere? I've got it somewhere. I could just bring it. But like, yeah, I can see what you're saying, Banana. It's still the same kind of color as her cape here. I don't think she's a part of the Fraxis. I don't think there's supposed to be like a hint of that. Gaybolg? No. Gae. Ball. Bolg? Yeah, the yeah. The Kuhulen. What's the English pronunciation? Gaybolg? Gaybolg. I say Gaybolg. Comparing with her hair. No, her hair color is a lot like pinker compared to the spear here. I mean, I'm just looking from this, like the cape looks like, honestly, I think her hair might look a lot better if it was this really dark red, but maybe they're trying to get away from that because they've got Chishia, which is like a lot more dark red. The thing that really like stands out to me is like her tail is brown. Like, why is her tail brown and her hair pink? Like, it shouldn't like be all one color. Like, if it's pink hair, pink tail. Brown tail, brown hair. Her hair should be blood red. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. It's not natural. What's a lot pinker? Asian guy, what's a lot pinker? What are you referring to right now? You need to calm down. You need to calm yourself. She's hot. I mean, yeah, she's definitely attractive. Definitely above age as well, just so we're all clear. Her tail is just an accessory. What? How did she attach it? If it's just an accessory, how did she attach it? And how does it not fall out when she's like whipping around the battlefield? How did she attach it? I can't see any belts or anything. No, someone in chat said it's an accessory. So I'm like, how is it an accessory? Where did she attach it? I don't see any belts. I don't think you're right. I don't think it's an accessory. You're saying it's an accessory. I'm saying I don't think so. Because, like, you know, what am I implying? No. I'm not implying anything. Chat was implying it. The one, I'm getting one guy right now. The one guy in chat said it's an accessory. I'm like, okay, how is it? How is it an accessory? How is it attached? Explain. I need you to explain to me because I don't know anything. You don't want to know how she attaches it? Or maybe I do. I'm innocent. But seriously, does it tell us who wrote the song? Does anyone know who, like, what that song is? Who wrote it or anything? Does anyone know? I love this song already. This might be one of my favorite like themes for a character in Wuthering Waves yet. One that has a fantastic theme is Alto. Alto's theme is sick. It's amazing. But yeah. Because her tail is mutated when she awakens her Resonator power, she's not born with it. Oh. Yeah, accessory, you know. Gishelin, what are you talking about? What's a plug? Like she plugs her ears? Yeah? Okay, fine. I mean, that's how people keep their ears clean. They get their ears plugged and such, and they clean them out. I mean, that makes sense. I have to confess, there is a music that is my favorite in Wuthering Waves at the moment. Mia was first going out of the Dark Tide pool. Oh yeah, that was great. That was really good. That was good. Yeah, I'm waiting for them to just release all of the OSTs and such. You know. You want it? Yep. So that was the. I'll be honest. I want to watch it again. This was a great combat showcase. Like, usually, like, the combat showcases, like, they're good, but not really great. No, this one was great. This was a great combat showcase, and I think honestly, it's being carried hard by the 2D animation and the music alone. But I don't care. That the music and the 2D animation were fantastic. I will say though, like I said, that I do feel like the 2D animation, the FPS might be a little on the low side, but that's completely fair. That's completely fair. I have no problems with that. Yeah. Maybe after this patch. Wait, there's 2 chat mods? Yeah, we've got Asian guy and banana. So this is like the official full-on well, further than drip. It's not just drip, it's the full-on drip here. Here we've got profile reveal, howling flame, Lupa. Let me just move this out of the way. Move you guys out of the way so you're not covering it. Lupa, a gladiator of Septimon, a radiant star of the arena. Fiery and straightforward, Lupa lives like a wild lone wolf. As long as she can savor the adrenaline rush of battle, she doesn't mind if that same fire ends up consuming her whole. For more information, we've got more information here. We have more like about her. Okay, so we read that. Read that here. Again, with a face like this, I cannot imagine that JP high, cute voice coming out of it. I'll be quite honest, you know? I'd really just think that the English version suits, I'm not going to say better. I'm not going to say it's better because the JP voice is great. I just don't think it suits this character as much as the English one does. I do love the ferocity. Like, I don't know, it just fits better. Zod, you need to calm yourself. Okay, so guys, she's fusion. I thought for a fact that she was going to be like Spectro or something. Fusion. I mean, go figure. It doesn't make sense, but okay, fusion. All right. Broadblade? Nah, cap. That's got to be pistols. Pistols. This is a mistake. This is not true. She's pistol. So she's Spectro pistols, right? Spectro. This is fake news. Fake news. Spectro pistols. Okay, good. What? The flames hinted at cryo. Yeah, I think it was Spectro. I do say we are thinking cryo. I mean Glacio. You Genshin. Hoyo shill Suki coming in with the cryo and shit. Oh, funny. Fake news from Kuro? Yeah. Easy. So, and then Unfading Glory. So this is what you get from the Linus of Glory. Bloodleaf Viburnum. Viburnum? Vibrator? The flower. And Howler Cores. You need Howler Cores and Wave 1 Residue. And you've got another Howler Core here, and the Netherworld Stare. What's her role again? Well, it says here for the combat roles that she's got Concerto Efficiency, Resonance Liberation Damage, Fusion Damage Amplification, so fusion buffs, and Basic Attack Damage Amplification. So, it doesn't really say it doesn't say like sub DPS or anything like that here. So, it does seem like she's going to be like not an off-field. No, I meant off-field DPS. She's not an off-field DPS. Right, it doesn't say that anyway. Otherwise, it would say coordinated attack. We can check her forte in the gallery. We looked at it the other day. We'll bring it up in a moment. And normal attack here. Pretty cool. Flaming Star. Basic attack deals fusion damage. Heavy attack deals fusion damage. Enhanced heavy attack. When Wolf Flame reaches certain points, perform enhanced heavy attack dealing fusion damage. So more fusion damage. So just stack fusion damage and stack Resonance Liberation damage. On-field healer? Yeah, easily. Mid-air attack, more fusion damage. When Wolf Flame reaches certain points, perform enhanced mid-air attack dealing more fusion damage. Yeah. Considered heavy attack. Okay, so the mains what we're looking for are going to be heavy attack, Resonance Liberation, fusion damage, and well, just take that because that's going to be a main stat. Crit rate, crit damage, and then probably energy regen. How much liberation damage minimum? I am not a numbers theory crafter. A lot. Yeah, so heavy attack. So you need to be scaling for heavy attack here. Resonance skill, charge and like a slam. A knockback and a slam. Okay. Deal fusion damage and mark the target. After performing resonance skill, Lupa can perform chain resonance skill within a certain period of time. The chain resonance skill is dealing more fusion damage. The marked target takes additional damage. Brant is basic, buffs skill. Changli is skill, buffs liberation. Lupa is liberation, buffs basic. Yeah. So that is the mono fusion team that you want. You want to have Brant, Changli, and Lupa. An all 5-star team here. It is what it is. So 15% is not enough. I mean, if you've got the full mono fusion team there, you should be pretty good, I think. If you can like just cycle from one to the other, and then back to it, and just keep a good rotation for those three. Yeah, no DPS downtime. Exactly. Perfect. A perfect flow between characters. Jiang weapon works. What's Jiang's? Well, yeah, actually, no. Yes, Jiang's weapon. Jian's where's weapon? Where's weapon? Where's weapon? Where's weapon? Weapon, 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 weapon. This is way too close. Verdant Summit. Right. Increases the damage bonus of all resonance attributes by 12. Every time intro skill or resonance liberation is cast, increases heavy attack damage bonus by 24. So it seems like if you have Jian's weapon, that Jian's weapon could work really, really well with Lupa. It sucks. I don't know. It sounds like it works. It synergizes really well with Lupa, no? Like buffing heavy attack damage and liberation damage, as well as improving all resonance attributes by 12%. She does heavy, yes. That's what it says here anyway. 1 second, let me show. Considered heavy attack damage. Enhanced heavy attack. Doesn't Lupa do liberation damage? She does, yeah. She does liberation damage, she does fusion damage, and she also does heavy attack damage. There's no, I don't think it's like, most of the damage is liberation. It doesn't buff liberation? Okay, I see what you're saying. It's a good, like, it's not best in slot for sure, but I think it's a fair amount. Oh, turn it off. Dodge counter, fusion damage. Resonance skill. Marks the target. Gets that. We've already read through that one. Resonance liberation. Yeah, this is very clearly her resonance liberation. Fire kissed glory. Ooh. Okay. All resonators in the team gain pack hunt and consume all wolf faith to deal fusion damage. Press normal attack or resonance skill in time to perform foe breaker. After casting resonance liberation, all resonators in the team gain pack hunt and additional attack bonus. If the active resonator is hit or launched into the air, they immediately recover. So that's kind of like the same thing you get for Showkeeper, which is pretty cool. When the active resonator performs intro skill, pack hunt is enhanced, providing further attack bonus up to 2 times. When resonators with pack hunt attack Overlord class or Calamity class characters, they gain extra fusion damage. Consume all Wolf Flame to deal fusion damage and enter an enhanced state. Normal attacks restore more Wolf Flame on hit and cannot perform resonance skill and chain resonance skill in this state. Like Showkeeper's liberation passive, yes. So when you get knocked in the air with liberation passive, you can like instantly recover. That's what it sounds like here. If the active resonator is hit or launched into the air, they immediately recover. Lupa's well, we're gonna go through her weapon soon, but I want to read through this here. Attack is increased when casting enhanced heavy attacks, enhanced mid-air attack, resonance liberation, chain resonance skill, enhanced resonance skill, and resonance skill finisher. Normal attacks, resonance skill, and chain resonance skill, and resonance liberation grant Wolf Flame. So basically just everything gives you Wolf Flame. When Wolf Flame reaches a certain point, that's for the Forte circuit, enhanced heavy attacks and enhanced mid-air attack become available. Basically you max your Forte circuit and then you do either a heavy attack or a mid-air attack, and then it goes into an enhanced state. When Wolf Faith is full, enhanced resonance skill becomes available, which deals fusion damage considered resonance liberation damage. When Wolf Faith is full and enhanced state is active, resonance skill finisher becomes available, which deals fusion damage and considered resonance liberation damage and ends enhanced state. So I think, like I said, I think the Verdant Summit is workable, but from the sound of it, it does seem like you need to stack as much resonance liberation damage as possible. Within a certain period after Lupa performs enhanced resonance skill or resonance skill finisher, Lupa will assist the active resonator in their assault when they perform resonance liberation, dealing fusion damage considered resonance skill damage. Okay, so Lupa will assist the active resonator in their assault. So this is assisted attack, meaning this is her doing off-field damage, right? This is her doing off-field damage. Like coordinated attack type damage, no? Am I misreading this? That's what it sounds like. Yeah. So she's doing damage like on field, and she's also helping off field because she's buffing the next characters, and she's also doing extra damage while she's off field too. pretty cool. Like, is that coordinated attack? It sounds like it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I don't have Chang-Li, so I'm good with that. I mean, I think even if you don't have Chang-Li, she's definitely worth it, you know? Intro skill, just, yeah, that's fine. Just, yeah. Outro skill. The incoming Resonator will have their fusion damage and basic attack damage amplified. Switching out the Resonator ends the effect. Hiccups. So the run is, the cycle is Lupa, Brant, Chang-Li, Lupa, and then repeat. Hey, you can use Janshin, she busts Liberation. Well, Janshin is also a great pairing with Mortifi as well. Like if it does the same thing with Lupa as it does with Mortifi does with Janshin as well, could pair well. Also good with Tsubaki. Possibly, the more attacks you deal, the better. Really. Janshin and Lupa, yeah. I mean, I am always going to praise Janshin. I think Janshin is amazing. I don't care what anyone says. How good is she for Brant only? I don't have Chang-Li. No, for Brant only, very good. Because we'll have their fusion damage and basic attack damage. So if you're building a Brant for sub DPS with maybe a bit of healing and a bit of shielding in there, perfect. Because Brant scales mainly with fusion damage, basic attack damage, and also energy regen, but that's not part of this. But like basic attack damage and fusion damage here, fantastic with Brant, from what I understand. Best in slot buffer for Brant. Yeah. Encore too. I've never built Encore. I think she was like one of my first 5 stars that I pulled. I'm like, I am never building her, but that's just me. What Echo set for Brant DPS? The new fusion set? I'm not sure. Let me have a look. So this is the combat guide. This is way too much reading. We've already read all of this. Oh, this is pretty cool. Her Resonance Liberation can be cast mid-air. You know, like a lot of characters can't cast their Resonance Liberation mid-air. Carlotta can, which is cool. And Lupa can as well, which is also cool. Zol, good morning, man. How are you doing? Katsuya can. True, Katsuya can too. Yes. But so many characters can't. It's so annoying. Like so many characters can't pop their liberation while they're mid-air, and they can't pop their echo skills either. Tired? Yeah, I know that feeling, man. I know that feeling. Ooh. This is pretty... Okay, this is really interesting. This is interesting. Resonators with Pack Hunt gain 6% attack increase and 10% fusion damage bonus when they're attacking Overlord class or Calamity class targets. Both are non-stackable, so it's just like a flat one there. If there are 3 fusion Resonators in the team, the fusion damage bonus against Overlord class or Calamity class targets additionally increases by another 10%. When the active Resonator casts intro skill, Pack Hunt is enhanced, granting an additional 6% to all Resonators, up for a maximum 18%. If Lupa's Pack Hunt reaches its cap within its duration, she enters Wild Hunt and intro skill. Nowhere to Run becomes available. Wild Hunt can be triggered once per Pack Hunt. So that's pretty cool. Again, they are really building her to be a mono fusion, you know? Like you can run her with Janshin, etc., but you want to be running mono fusion. They're basically screaming at you, put her in a Brant Chang-Li team, for the love of God. Yeah. I think all of the team members of this monofusion can cast mid-air. Yeah, actually, that's true. Yes, they can. Yeah, that is true. Still getting PGI units, no more universal, no more healer. Not a lot of people pull for Brant, need options without him. A replacement for Brant. I mean, this is where we need more 4 stars, I'll be quite honest. This is why I'm saying we need more 4 stars in the game to be like, quote unquote like knockoff versions of the 5 stars. That's why I'm saying we need more 4 stars to supplement exactly this issue that we're running into right now. Because we had the same issue before with Zani and Phoebe, and then people were saying the same thing with Shakona and Karthia, and now we're going to hear it. Mortfi is fine with him, but I don't think Mortfi scales with basic attack damage or anything. I mean, boost to the fusion damage is pretty good, but yeah. PGR doesn't have that many A ranks. I mean, that's beside. The thing is though, like PGR, it's a lot easier to get the rare like limited characters in that compared to other ones. Maybe Chishia? Possibly. No, yeah, to be fair, no, true. Genshin just got a new hacks. Okay. Good for them. I mean, have fun. I'm not really into hacks or leaks or whatever of any game. What was it? 4 stars take 80% of the effort of creating a 5 star but make no money. I don't know if they make no money. And also, where did you get that 80% from? Should I say? Where did you get that 80% from? I'm really interested, like on like numbers and such. I'm really curious on like the actual development time and cost and such. I cannot imagine this fusion team being lower DPS than Karthia team due to the no DPS downtime thing. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it seems really, really good. The hacker just blocks players from accessing the option to gain materials. Also, is this like another Kave situation? Lovely. HSR is 1 year without, I think that's maybe a spelling. Without 4 star, Wuthering Waves is more than half a year. It's concerning. Yeah. I don't think people understand just how important 4 stars are for the lifeblood and the health of gacha games. Like, I'm saying 4 star, but I mean like you got the premium units and the non-premium units. Like non-premium units are really, really important for the lifeblood and the overall health of gacha games just in general to further stay off power creep. Like you're saying HSR hasn't had a 4 star in 1 year, and the one that they did have, the Twink Boy, he wasn't doing anything either. But like, yeah, 4 stars are meant to be like not as powerful versions of the premium 5 star characters. Like, there should be a 4 star version of Phoebe doing Spectral Frazzle. There should be a 4 star version of Shakona doing Error Erosion. There should be a 4 star version of all of these characters. Because and also like in doing so, you introduce more characters to your world, which increases the likelihood of like people in the community like of finding a 4 star character that they really like. It like people just like characters regardless of whether they're 5 stars or 4 stars in general. So like I love Sanhua, for example. Sanhua's amazing. And I know, like, we're just speaking about Genshin. People still love Genshin's Bennett. I fucking hate Bennett. Yeah, my looking extra shiny. That's because I'm wearing a black shirt. I don't know what it is, but wearing a black shirt, like the overall exposure, it's just 1 second. Let me just turn this down. That's really dark. How about now? Yeah, it's just like exposure is really, really finicky. We have Rover doing these, but like, if you want Aero Erosion Rover on one team, but you want a Spectral Rover on another team, it makes it really, really difficult. No? Just wear a different shirt. Okay, let me just take this one off. No, I'm not going to take it off. Not right now. You don't need to explain? I do. I need to explain everything. I was just giving answers, you know. You love the shininess? All right. I'll roll with it. But yeah. Wildfire Banner, Lupa's attack increased by 12% for 8 seconds when performing the following actions. Just skill, heavy attack. Just do anything. Basically do anything, you get an extra 12% attack. That's crazy. They should allow us to use... Oh, right. This is something I really, 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 really want them to do again. I really want them to allow us to do this because it was so damn peak when they did it at the end of 2.2. 2.2? Yeah, 2. When we were fighting Fleur-de-Lis, right? You remember like when we were fighting Fleur-de-Lis and we had Spectro Rover, Havoc Rover, and Aero Rover in the same team. And you can like, switch between the three different elements like on the fly. That was so cool. I want to be able to do that, to be able to like to just have a mono rover team. I would love to have just like mono rover teams. Like I swear to God. All right, here's the thing. I swear to God, if they allow us to do that sometime in the future, I will create a brand new account. I'll do like a no pull account, or just only the free characters. I'll do a no pull account and just play the entire thing as rover team, as the rover team. Spectro, Havoc, and Aero Rover. That would be sick. Also, remember the first time we fought Crownless, the ult? Yeah, that was really, really cool. They had to cope with the team system. Afterwards, they're forced to, if they want to use the 4 at once. I mean, you are able to use 4 characters at once, because every time when you're playing a story quest, sometimes you'll have your main 3 characters that you have in your team. And then you'll have the trial resonator. Like, I think the first time I remember this was like with Chang-Li. You had your first 3, and then Chang-Li, which is pretty cool. So they can do a 4-man team if they want to, but that's if they want to. They added companion. It was pretty cool though, you know. We need solo leveling Wuthering Waves collaboration. I was saying yesterday, I don't know about that. I would be shocked. In fact, no. I'm going to say yeah, why not? Bring solo leveling and have a collaboration with Wuthering Waves, because I would love to see the JP reaction to that. As I was saying yesterday, I've heard that Japan hates solo leveling, but I haven't seen much of it. So if they did that collaboration, I would love to see what the reaction is. Solo rovering. Yeah, if I do a new account of just the rover team, I would call it the solo rovering series, you know? I'd do that. Bleach gets potential. I'm going to say right now, I'm sorry. I know Bleach is like fine, good, but I think Bleach is overrated. It's good, just I think it's overrated. That's the thing. The reaction is a Cyberpunk collaboration. The thing is, like, Cyberpunk just isn't popular in Japan, not that much at all, from what I understand. It doesn't have nearly the it's not as famous over here. No, yeah, it's fine. I love Bleach, but Soul Living makes more sense. I agree. I think Soul Living would be a better collaboration. How much reading is there in this? Holy shit. Ooh, Resonance Liberation. Casting Resonance Liberation, Fire Kiss Glory grants glory. Within 35 seconds, attacks of all resonators in the team ignore 3% of the target's fusion resistance. For each fusion resonator in the team other than Lupa, this effect increases by 3%. So a maximum of 9%. When there are 3 fusion resonators in the team, resonators attacks further ignore 6%. Wait. So that means a total of 15%. Am I reading this correctly? So a maximum of 9% here, but then a further 6%. That's 15%. Also, where am I from? I'm from the UK, from England. England. Her stuff is already in the game, by the way. Yeah, I went through it, but I just couldn't be able to read through the whole thing. This is a lot more palatable. And I can zoom in a little bit on here, so it's easier for people in stream to read too. Basically, for 1, 2, 3 resonators, you get 3, 6, 15. Yeah, it says 9. It says maximum of 9, but that's an outright lie. This is an outright lie. It's 15. It's 15. It's 15. Korean manhwa always make JP a villain. Martial God Regressed made JP villain right at the beginning. Yep, they did. Well, you're talking about the woman, right? And she like charms the strongest gladiator player from South Korea, and he like defects to Japan and like changes his name and everything like that. Yeah, I know. All right, so that was for the player kit. 3 fusion, mono fusion, that's what you want. And then for the weapon here, okay. Post-lament Anthropocene weapons, wildfire mark. The young wolf races through the wilds, shedding every shadow that once held her back. The lone wolf strides into the arena, cutting down each obstacle in her path. She seizes victory. She claims glory. She raises everything she has high above. She belongs to the arena, but even more, she belongs to herself. Oh, this here's Bitex too. Hi, Bitex, I see you there. I see you there. Yeah. And what you... Okay, let's have a look here. Let's open this in a new tab. Okay. Attack, 587. That's pretty high, is it not? Crit damage, 48.6. Weapon skill, Blazing Starfire. Increases attack by 12, 15, 18, 21. Yeah. But let's just say 12, because people are usually getting just one copy. Performing intro skill or Resonance Liberation increases Resonance Liberation damage by 24% for 6 seconds. Dealing heavy attack damage extends this effect by 4 seconds up to 1 time. Each successful extension gives 24% fusion damage bonus to all resonators in the team for 30 seconds. Holy shit. This weapon is a must pull. Like for fusion characters, if like this weapon is a must pull. Like just increasing resonance liberation damage here, insane. But then further fusion damage burst on top of that. It's I think, yeah. Editor, if you're wanting to build a mono fusion team, even if it's not the premium team of Lupa, Brant, Changli, maybe it's Lupa, Mortifi, and Chishia. Doesn't matter. You don't need it, but I would recommend you get it. Like it's one of those. It's like Yinlin's Stringless, right? It's on that level. Without Lupa, nobody can use it for now. You could use it for Kalkaro. Like you could put this in Kalkaro if you don't have if you're not going to pull for Lupa, you could put this in Kalkaro, and then have like Kalkaro, Chishia, and some, I don't know, just Kalkaro with some Changli. Yeah, true. Would still work. Would still easily work. This is a massive buff. You could just apply all these buffs to every other fusion character in the entire game just by having this weapon equipped to someone in the team. If I get this weapon, can I skip liberation damage substats? I mean, you wouldn't need it as much. This can also work with Jian. Increases attack. Decent crit damage, yes. But the only real benefit for Jian would be 12% attack damage from what I can read. Because his Resonance Liberation is classed as heavy attack, so it doesn't buff that. And he's not fusion either, so it doesn't buff that either. So this weapon is not that good for Jian. But Jian's weapon is okay for Lupa. So they're not like... oh, sorry. There's no cross fingering on there, you know? Jian buffs Mortifi? No, Mortifi buffs Jian. If I remember correctly. But better than standard because it's crit damage and not attack percent? Yeah, true. This weapon is sick. This is I swear, this is a stringless level Broadblade, like for fusion teams. And there's gonna be a lot more fusion characters in the future. We all know there's gonna be more, like obviously. I think you should. I think you should get it. And again, if the weapon banner was not 100%, I would say don't risk it. But because it's 100% guaranteed, I would try and go for it. I would try and go for it. I'm not even kidding. I think the fact that it's for fusion only already put it in a league way under stringless. I mean, I get it. Because stringless, they overplayed stringless way too much. They didn't realize just how broken that is. I just got a message. Who's this? Oh, past student. Oh, he passed his test. Amazing. Sorry. Yeah, he just passed his Aiken test. Nice. Aiken is the English test in Japan. Like the main one. I'll message him later on. But yeah. But still. Okay, so to level this weapon, you're gonna need Whispering Cores and Wave-Worn Residue. My God. I hate farming Whispering Cores, I swear to God. We're gonna need a lot of Wave-Worn Residue, right? Like from here. Like, cause this is Wave-Worn. We need Wave-Worn Residue for Lupa's skills. And if you're getting her weapon as well, you're gonna need it for a weapon too. Stringless? String Master. Oh my God, have I been saying stringless? Holy shit. String Master. Have I been saying stringless this entire time? What the hell? I bet you have infinite boxes of those mats because Wuthering Waves gave so much. Let me see, in fact. Yeah. Yeah. Stringless is the bow in Genshin Impact. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. It is. It is. What the hell? What the hell was I saying? I mean, come on. They all sound alike. They sound similar. It's like Booling, Bailu as well. I kept for Booling, I kept on wanted to say Bailu. I'll be honest. Which account do I want to check? I'm getting her on my GP account. 1 second, let me just pull this up. And log in. I'm getting her on my GP account because that's what I have Changli on. Okay. Bling bling. I kept on wanting to say Bailu. I don't know why. Did I pre-farm? I don't know. I actually don't know what I have. Wait, is this a... Yeah. So I've got Changli here. And Brant there too. So, did I pre-farm though? I don't remember. Let's see what I've got. I've got a lot of echoes I want to level up, which I'll be doing on that day. Okay. I've got enough Whispering Cores. That should be more than enough. Enough here. And... What else? A few. I've got a fair few. Howler Cores I'm good for. I think I'm good for Howler Cores. 7,000 cubes? 7,000 cubes? Oh, you mean tuners? Yeah, 7,800 tuners. Okay, where's the other one though? Where's the that? Okay, so I've got 5 of these. I don't have many of them. 87. 87. Okay, I should have a few. 292. But I've also got those boxes too. I've got 4. I just can get potions on that. Steel tubes, sorry, should I say. 145. 47. 14. I still haven't opened any of these weapons. Right, guys, do you want to help me choose which weapon I want to get? Gogeta, welcome in. Am I whaling? On this account, not whaling. Well, not in the sense I'm like dolphin. Like the daily login and the battle pass. That's it. Right. Not this. What weapon should I get on here? Got Autumn Trace, Looming Gloss, Thunderbolt, Stoners, and Augment. I'm thinking Augment. Is Lupa out? Not yet. Four stars. So what's the weapon? What's the weapon I choose for me? I'm thinking Augment. Because crit rate. You know? Just save it until one of them becomes usable. I think this is the most usable one out of the lot of them. For Jeja, I have her weapon. Crit rate here. Attack. Crit rate. Broadblade I've got enough of. It's either Stoned for Janshin, maybe. But even then, like, just weapons-wise, I've got enough. I need to build this. I've got Lustrous Razor. I need to build these two. Got Changli's weapon, Camellia's weapon, Brant's weapon. This is the one that everyone got. Kartia's weapon. Again, 5-star standard. Chicona's. I didn't get his weapon on this account. I got his weapon on the other account. Rocho's weapon. Stringless. This is stringless. You can read it right here. It says stringless, you know? And Stellar Symphony. I have yes weapon. You have them all, like, just, you wail way too much. They're all equally bad. Yeah, like, do I have Zhang Li's signature weapon? Not on this account. On the other account, I do. What is a good weapon for Rocha? This one. Sorry. Crit rate here, and again, increases attack by 12% every time basic attack or intro skill, heavy attack for 48. If you don't have this one, this one's fine, but I do think, one second, I do have it. I do actually think, I was saying earlier, the Stoned here. The Stoned 18% crit rate is pretty good. But if you're running her as a support, where is it? Where's the support one? No, not that. Where's the energy regen one? This one. Marcato for support. Just to keep, like, proccing Resistance Liberation. To, like, get the meter filled so you can, like, get the buff to go to the next character. Rolling Stoner? Yep. Should have been a 4-star for real. Rocha, I agree, to be honest. I thought Rocha was going to be a 4-star. Outro. Did I mean outro? Yeah. Outro going, yeah. Yeah. Rocha Kit is too broken to be a 4-star. That traction is OP. She has great crowd control, grouping. When was the last time we got a 4-star character? You know? Yeah, shadows are turned off. Well, low, but basically turned off. Lumi 1.4. Damn, it's been a while. Wait, was it? No. Was Lumi 1.4? I thought Yohu was after that. When was Yohu? I completely forgot. Oh, Yohu's 1.3? Oh yeah, she came with Showkeeper. True, she did. She came with Showkeeper. I forgot about that. I think last time we had a 4-star was like 6 months ago, 7 months ago. Jesus. I've got sound turned off, by the way, on purpose. Yep. I told you if it's crit rate. I'll go to this one. It's just. I told you if it's crit rate on this one, it's always going to be crit damage on the weapon. It's always the case. It's always, if it's crit rate, it's crit damage on the weapon. If it's crit damage, it's crit rate on the weapon. It's always that. Quick wait. By the way, yesterday night, or last night, I opened Tinder and got some likes when I woke up. Are you sure you weren't still dreaming? It sounds like a dream, bro. Kidding. Congratulations. I hope it goes well for you. It's the 1 to 3 ratio. Checked 5 right now. Damn, nice. What do you think about 4-star weapons? Me personally want them to add more 5-star standard weapons. In my opinion, I think they should do what they do with PGR and also what Nikkei does as well. About 6 or 7 months. What's the time? I don't remember. 6 or 7 months after the limited character is released, they get added to the standard banner. They at least have a chance to be pulled on the standard banner, just like everyone else. Same thing for weapons, really. I think they should just, after 6 months or so, 6-7 months or so, they should just add them to the standard banner. No, for PGR, they do something different. PGR, they make it like, you can select them for a lot of them. But I'm talking about mainly Nikkei. Nikkei does that one, where they add them to the standard banner. PGR, they just like add them to the selector, so you can like target whichever one you want. Not all of them, but a lot of them. A lot of them, I think. If not all of them. No? I remember like seeing a lot of characters you can like select and like aim for. Last time I played PGR. We have reruns which have like 3 per cycle. I think like the 100% guarantee you can actually select, you can actually cycle through. What am I thinking of? Again, it's been a while since I played PGR, and I never really got all that into it. The yearly selector? Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm not too familiar with PGR. Right? It's like the UI for PGR put me off way before I could get really into it. Oh, was I just there for the anniversary banner? Okay, that might have been what it is then. That might have been what it is. I don't know. If that's the anniversary banner, that just might have been what it was. Yeah. It still annoys me to no end that we can't actually just full on see and watch these play out anymore. Like play out at all. Like we have these images, but why is it an image? Why isn't it just like the video? Why isn't it just the cutscene? Like it can show you the image first, and then it could have a button up here or something saying with a little play button. You press play, and it plays it. Same thing here. Just play it. Play. I just want to like rewatch, especially like this one here. This was so cool. Jihan is such a badass. Like some of these are so damn good. Another thing that they need to add here, they need another 2 sections on this part here, where they include all of the 2D artwork. You know, like the 2D artwork that they showed in cutscenes of, like say for most recently with the Imperator, where you got the Imperator like looking down on the rover, and then the reverse and such. And then you've also got the images that we saw from Septimon. All this fantastic art. Why is that not like viewable? Why don't we have that in the gallery? So you can actually look at that art too. Nice. Am I playing the story when the update drops or a day later? I'm probably gonna be a day later. I don't play the story on launch day. Maybe the day later or like 2 days later. Because I always have issues on launch day, you know? And there's way too many people playing it, and I'll just get drowned out. And very, very often, a lot of people don't like watching someone else play the story before them because they want to experience it for themselves, which is completely understandable. So I'm going to give like everyone a couple of days to play it for themselves first, spoil themselves, and that way they can all like look at me like a smug, like, oh, he thinks this, but it's actually this, and like people like to enjoy that sense of like superiority, which is fair, and I want to provide that for you guys, you know. Also, the other thing that we need as well here. Let us replay past stories, please. Wuthering Waves posted it on YouTube. Oh, they posted it on Twitter. And yes, we did just look at it. One second, I'll show you. We were just looking at it right now. Like the stats and such. Looks pretty broken. Would add to the game file size. They just give us the option to download them. Again, someone's already responded to you. All the stuff is already on our system. Yeah, no leaks, guys. No leaks. But like what I envisioned that they could do. Basically, you know the update that they recently brought out to HSR. That, like, you can go into like maybe this setting here, and then maybe was it this setting or maybe here, like manage voice packs. Maybe we could have another one underneath here or something like similar one, where you can like just go to a menu like this, and it's like download 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. You can just download them by patch, download the entire patch, and then just be able to replay everything. And when you don't want it, not download it, you can just uninstall. One second. It's not showing because I'm an idiot. Here. They should just have something in the settings here, probably around about here, but something that's very, very similar to this. Manage voice packs, select. Instead of Mandarin, English, Japanese, Korean, etc., 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, etc., 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 and you can just download that patch. And then when you're done with it, you can uninstall because you don't need it anymore. If they bring this to Wuthering Waves, I will be so damn happy because they have like the lore reason for it in the game already with just like the sonorospheres. They could just have a sonorosphere like anywhere in the world. You know, like they're conglomerating all the holograms to the one location in Resonator. Like here, they're like getting all of the, not all of them, but a lot of the holograms just from here. They could just open another area where maybe in Black Shores. Black Shores would be the best place to have this. In fact, no, think about it. Black Shores would be the best place to have this. It'd be a bit weird when we're doing the Black Shores campaign, but like they can do a thing where you go into like a simulation, a sonorosphere simulation, like a man-made sonorosphere with past resonance frequencies, whatever gobbledygook they need to do, and just like have that, and like have a location in Black Shores, maybe in Tethys Deep section here, like maybe in this location here. Just make this like a room where you can go and replay past story quests. What story you think is better, Genshin or Wuthering Waves? I never played Genshin. I've said this before. I think the story in Genshin is a lot more relatable. And it's a lot more easier to follow in places. Well, most places, to be honest. But the story that's more enjoyable for me, personally anyway, is Wuthering Waves, just like on storytelling alone. But like, better is a really difficult question to answer, you know? It's really hard to answer that. Genshin's story is more relatable, but Wuthering Waves is more like high concept. It's already in the game file, Sensei, or it will make that a new player would download per patch to play story. Like, it's already in the game files now, as is. But just like here, they should allow you to uninstall and reinstall. Like, just by default, they'll continue with it as it is already. Right? They'll just continue with it as it is already. Just keep everything on the system. But let everyone know, oh, you can manage your data in the settings, and then people that want to, they can just uninstall. They can uninstall everything if they want to. All the past quests, maps and such, voice lines, etc. Because as it is right now, if I create a new account, a brand new account, I can play every single quest with no extra thing needed to be downloaded. Very relatable. My sister is also evil. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like the goal, the stated goal of the main character is to find their sibling. That's more relatable. Like just okay, they lost a sibling. They're very close to them. They're just trying to find them. Whereas with Wuthering Waves, it's a lot harder to like associate with the idea of like saving the entire world. You know? Optimizations is one of the biggest problems for the game right now. I can definitely agree with that. I mean, optimization is the biggest problem for just gaming in general right now. Not just this game, but just all games in general. Ain't Mr. Tensei predatory? I forgot. Very sus. Genshin's too bubbly for me. I see it. It has its moments, but yeah. Recent games, yeah, they're just getting way too big. Gathering Wise is not very relatable. I mean, speak for yourself. I gather them every other day, you know, clearly. Although at one point, no, this is going back a few years now. At one point, I was seeing about I wasn't going out with any of them. Like it was like a dating type thing. I was seeing about like 9 different girls at the same time. Gambling addict, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. One second. Pop out. Zenny, yeah. True story. True story. In the space of 1 week, I slept with like 13 or 14 different girls. I don't even know how the fuck that happened. Roll some echoes for Lupa? Sure, we can do some more echo rolls if you want. 1 second. This was a while ago. Oh, the missus? Oh, she doesn't care. Right, so 5 stars, and then Flaming Claw print, crit rate, crit damage, fusion. and main attack. So I'm just gonna like roll them all. Is she a weeb? No. Yeah, I did. I did. Like, straight up. Believe it or not. I'll get the sound on for this one. In fact, I'll turn the sound on. There we go. Crit damage, energy regen, attack, heavy attack. Clip it sending the misses. She'd probably laugh. She's like, oh, when was that? Oh, is that time? Oh, right. Okay, cool. True No, not gonna bother. 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 No. Trash. Roll 1 by 1? No. No. Just to piss everyone off. No. Look at that. Oh. 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 That's really damn close. If that resonance skill was a crit rate, that would have been a perfect piece. Well, the crit damage is low. No, to be fair, the crit damage is low as fuck. I'm keeping that. Just like for the sake of having it, you know? One bang. The reason I'm not doing it is because I'm getting data. Shit. If I get crit rate, I don't get crit damage. As always. 1 by 1 gives more hours of stream. I am a terrible streamer. I do not care about hours of stream. I'd be quite honest. I have no intention of wasting your time. Because the longer I drag it, the more bored you guys will be. You know what's weird? When I had Lupa's Echo on the Rat Girl, I got a lot of double crits. Ew, more Echo rolls. It's painful. More. You're not wasting our time? I feel like it's wasting your time, and I don't want to do that. You know? I don't like having my time wasted. I don't like wasting other people's time. You're wasting your Echo level materials? Am I really? No, I'm using them. I'm not wasting them, I'm using them. I'm using them. I'm putting them into the... It's Echo experience, and I'm putting them into Echo, so I'm using them how they're supposed to be used. Low crit damage again. Low crit damage again. It's entertaining for you at least. I'm glad you're entertained. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? This is a try not to scream viewer edition. When I get crit damage, I don't get crit rate. Lovely. Lovely. I love it. I love it all the time. It's amazing. Just yummy in my tummy. I hate this. Entertain me? Yeah, don't worry. I'll do that. Gore stream? Yeah, absolute gore. Pure echo gore. This echo is so damn cool. Like, just like the shivering with rage. Like, you know? Where's no. Jotaro Dragon. I know, right? You ever had a double crit like this 5 at once? 5 at once? Oh, you mean like all 5 lighting up, lit up with... no. I've had a few double crits. Double attack, that's rare. I usually get double defense. I usually get double defense. I get one crit rate, but not the other. Lovely. Again, crit rate, energy regen. I'm going to save that for now. You need 1 3-cost attack and 1 fusion? Oh, really? Alright. I can run attack. I don't mind. Double defense! Yeah! Let's go! I fucking hate this game. No. I guess, guys, like going through the streams after everything and just like taking down all the information, it's gonna be so damn tiring. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it eventually, but it's gonna be so damn tiring. You know? You hate this part of Wuthering Waves? So do I. Good crit damage. Like, again, if either defense or basic attack had been crit rate, good piece. It's always, I get one, but not the other. Every damn time. No way you're using 2 fully upgraded echoes on 1 new echo. Maybe. Yeah, just being able to change 1 substat on a fully leveled echo, just 1. That would be a lot better. I mean, I would even just... I would settle for that, you know? Would have been a great piece, but now it's just a good piece. It's an alright piece. Okay. Finally. 4. Attack, defense, ugh. Crit damage, high crit damage. Energy regen, crit rate, 6.9. It's a low crit rate, but still, this is pretty good. 6.9? Yeah, funny number. Saved. Locked. Let's try and get a good attack on this one, shall we? This it? No. Art, what? Get destroying bad echoes, by the way. Best I got is 10.5 crit rate and 19.8 crit damage. Damn, that's good. Nope. 500 experience tubes? Yeah, I had like 1,200. Why not? I would still roll for higher, to be honest. I mean, wouldn't everyone? Again. Crit rate, energy regen, and heavy attack. If I could like swap out the HP or skills, resident skill with crit damage or something, then for now. You know? Heavy, crit rate, liberation. Give me crit damage. For the love of God. Fuck! Oh, it's still a good one. It's still one that I wanted, but fuck! Again, if I could just swap out... If I could just swap out this skill, resonant skill for crit damage... Just one skill. Just one substat, should I say. Just swapping out one substat. Don't you need skill too? No, it's resistance liberation, heavy attack, crit rate, crit damage, resistance liberation, and energy regen. Not much on skill. Not much on resonant skill. From what I remember. Not much, like at all. There's no point in like really putting too much stuff on skill as far as I understand. It's mainly liberation. Yeah, lib first, then skill. Oh, it's so annoying, man. That's like so damn annoying. Like, this would be really good for Lupa. Like, crazy good for Lupa if it was on the right set. You know? Just gonna build one of these, like, why not? You can check Lupa on gallery. I checked it earlier. It said resonance liberation for like everything. Fusion classes fusion damage or resonance liberation. Double defense and double HP. Let's fucking go! No. No. Oh my god. I know, right? Jesus Christ. Fuck me! God damn it! Again, I'm getting so many fours. I'm just missing one of either of the crits. Attack. Great. Crit damage. Low, but still. Okay. Energy regen. Let's go. Liberation damage. Let's fucking go. HP. Fuck off. Every time. If I ever get like 4 or whatever, it's always I'm missing one of the crits. I'm just need one. Just be able to just to change one. Flat HP too, like worst. I'm saving it for the sake of saving it, but like Jesus Christ. Negative edged? True. Very true. Lib, double HP! No. Yeah, bit. Yeah, I know, right? Could be 5 out of 5, but very low rolls. I wouldn't mind. I would not mind if it was 5 out of 5 but low rolls. You know? It's racist? The tuna system's racist? That's 2 out of 3 there. For fuck's sake. Great crit rate. Great crit rate. Low on the crit damage though. Heavy attack's also usable, but like, yeah. Let's do some one cost for now, I think. Let's do some one costs. Yeah, 10 crit rate is good. It is. Double defense! Let's go! I get it so fucking off. It's weighted. I'm gonna put when I get the information down, I'm gonna put money that the defense is weighted. It has to be. It just has to be. The amount of times I get double defense. More than anything else. You know? You get double HP mostly. Disgusting. I'm going to double mark my words. Right, if this is not a double, Roanoa, if this is not a double, you're like giving me you're like becoming a member on YouTube. You're like gonna subscribe to be a member on YouTube, right? Just so we're all clear. It's not looking good for you, Roanoa. It's not looking good for you, Roanoa. This is 3 out of 3 right now. This is 3 out of 3 right now. Good 3 as well. Fucking ruined! Oh! Fucking defense! I swear to God. Look at that. Literally perfect. 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 Defense! Oh, come on. Come on. Fucking hell. Oh my... Why? All good rolls too? Exactly, I know, right? That's... usable, yes. I'm keeping it, but... God damn it, you know? I get one, but not the other. Kabuki, welcome in. I'm happy for defense. No, because you're happy that I'm not getting, I didn't get my double crit. You're gonna become a member anyway. So just do that. Just do it quickly right now. Yeah, thank you. Good, appreciated. Ah! All right. Last roll defense. I know, right? I hate this game so much sometimes. Skill, basic, no. I'm sure Kuro's manipulating. I'm sure Kuro is manipulating stuff behind the scenes. Possibly. Who's to say, you know? We've all been there? Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the problem. We've all been there. Double attack, that's a rarity. I'm not going to roll it, though. What is all that damage to? I have no idea. Lupa pre-build. Yes, it is. No. No. Not that one. Not that one. Double attack. That's a rarity. Low ones as well. Not, no. I wish it would just prioritize to include unlocked echoes to be used as experience fodder. Crit rate heavy attack. Okay, that's 2 out of 3. Boom. Without echo farming, just doing tacit fields and such, really. Alright. High crit damage. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. Crit rate, 6.9. Funny number. Let's go. 19.8 crit damage. And heavy attack, 9.4. Not the best, but still pretty good. Pretty good. I've only got a few left here, so I'm going to roll them all. Because, like, why not? I'm going to roll them all. I'm going to roll them all, just for the sake of it. Finally a good one. Well, 3 out of 5, but still. Keep going for the data? Yes. Get as much data as possible. Attack. Again, double attack. That's rare. I'll do these. Need to get as much data as possible. Energy regen. Crit damage. This is low crit damage. I'm not even going to bother. I'm not going to bother. I mean, I've got something usable, so I'm not going to bother on this one. It's always 20 to 30 bad echoes and 1 good. I won't say good. It's 20 to 30 bad echoes and 1 okay for me. Crucial remove flats. That would help things. Remove flat HP, flat defense, flat attack. It would certainly improve the odds, you know? Not by much, but... No, actually no. By a fair amount, to be fair. Do you think their ecosystem will ever be improved upon RNG resource-wise? If they don't do it soon, we're going to have massive problems. I was saying this yesterday. If they're like going to continue bringing out new sets for new characters as they have been doing, the batch merge system is going to be like pretty much fucking useless. And just this level of RNG, it put off so many players, so many gacha players specifically. It put off so many players because they just don't want to waste time. This is not fun. This takes a lot of time, but this is not fun. Like, just constant despair. You know? It doesn't build up, like, good feelings towards your game. They need to upgrade the merge system at the very, very least. Crit damage, heavy attack. Why not? I'm almost there. Yeah. I don't think anyone actually enjoys this. No one actually enjoys this. We all do it because we have to, but no one says, you know, guys, leveling my echoes is the best thing about Wuthering Waves, you know? No one says that. No one. At all. And if they say that they do, they're lying. I get to flex my min-max ones. Falola, I know you're just like playing and such, but like people actually do think that as well. That's the sad thing. I'm feeling the echo problem's a bit less. I get max crit rate. Like nothing else though. Flat attack. This is disgusting. What about player engagement, Sensei? Think about the player engagement. Yeah. Bring more interesting, repeatable, replayable content to your game. To bring people back out each day. Crit rate, crit damage. Like pretty mid. Like, and heavy attack. Actually, no, this is all 4. Oh, this is 4. This is at 4 out of 4. Energy regen. Fuck! It's always defense! Fuck me! Oh, haha. Ah, come on. Shut up. Shut up. Prick. Still good though. Yeah, true. True, it is. It is. But like... God damn it, defense. Does Chun-Li benefit on this new set? Hang on, let me... Oh, look. I actually don't remember. Ooh! I mean, double crit. I'll take that. 1 second. Let me just max this for a second. And energy regen. Okay, let's go. Right. Set. Casting Resonance Liberation grants all Resonators on the team 15% fusion damage bonus and the caster 20% Resonance Liberation damage bonus lasting for 15 seconds. Right. So fusion damage plus 10%. Yeah, that's good. This is pretty good for Chun-Li. But it's even better as a Chun-Li support. Like main DPS Chun-Li, probably not as much. But Chun-Li support, pretty good. 35. If you can get your Resonance Liberation back up within the 35 seconds, you need a pretty decent amount of energy regen there. Then, yeah, sure. But, you know, for Brant, I mean, honestly, this set's good for all of them. If you can, like, run main, not support, like main or sub DPS for Brant, Chun-Li, and Lupa, because this is buffing everyone's liberation, right? Brant needs a lot of ER, true. So this is hell to farm. It is hell to farm. For supporting Brant, but not on Brant. Yeah, that'd be true. That's true. Supporting Brant and also for supporting Lupa as well. supporting Lupa as well. This one doesn't have crit rate on it, but it has better, more of them compared to this one, you know? Again, this is so damn close. You only need forecast. The rest is kind of done. Yeah, I'm going through the forecast now. I was just looking at them. All right. Yeah. That was lucky. That was stupidly lucky. And you regen? Liberation? HP. Of course it's fucking HP. The thing is that someone said you need like 1 fusion on 1 attack for the 3 cost. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Arrow plus liberation on as main echo? I don't know. A weapon is crit damage main stats, right? Yes. Yes, it is. 1 second, let me pull it up. There. Crit damage main stat. There. It doesn't matter, it's the same. Yeah. I mean, I've got a few, like, I can swap out. So I can use that. But yeah. So I think we can do some more of this later, but I think for the most part, we've got a usable set for Lupa ready. And how many echo tubes did it cost? In total? About 500. It cost about 500. Although to be fair, some experience is locked up. Well, some. A fair amount of experience is locked up right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got 11. I don't need that many, clearly. So, you know, you read it on. I read it on Reddit. Almost everyone was reading in Reddit. Yeah, this was lucky. So I mean, I always get lucky when I do it on stream. Whenever I do it off stream, it never happens. Total mats used, again, about 500. 500, 1 second, let me pull it up. About 500 sealed tubes and about 4,000 tuners. Never do it off stream. Yeah, I know. That's the lesson. Guys, if you want to get like better, luckier rolls, just stream to no one. Just be on stream and then roll. You might get lucky that way. You know? So yeah. Right. We've gone through the combat showcase, which was pretty damn good. The 2D animation and the music was sick. We've gone through all the leveling up materials and shit and stuff like that. Essential materials, weapon kit, Lupa's kit. We've gone through a pre-farm of Lupa. We've leveled at least several pieces that we can definitely use to equip to her. And I think I've got enough materials here to level her. I just need to get the flowers and such. But yeah. It's time for me to head off, guys, I think. So yeah, guys. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay? Take care. Peace. Oh. God, I hate everyone. Oh shit, I'm still streaming. I'm kidding. Obvious joke. Guys, seriously. Peace. Take care. I'm waiting for. I want to see the. I want to see the. Take care. Take care. Bye. Bye. Bye.